Good day people, it's Chilly Cube from the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia, doing a pour for you today on this beautiful, I suppose we're in autumn time in Australia at the moment, but the weather is absolutely gorgeous. So we've not got that humidity, or it's not excessively hot, so it's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So thought I will come back to my nice bright colors that I love to do. I'm going to do basically a hot and cool theme on this particular pour. So I'm going either way with the hot and cool. So of course I'm just thinking my hot looking colours are going to be the red, orange and yellow. So, and then the cool is going to be teal, or what you call it, turquoise, cerulean blue. But I'll just go with it and see what we get out of this lovely little lot of paints. Yes, my paints today again are my faithful old Mont Studio Acrylics, made up with my pouring medium of the 70-30, but all of the recipe and how I do it is underneath this video in the drop down box, so it's all there. It's all I can say to you guys. Okay, I've got some white already made up. Everything that I'm pouring with today has got what should I say, yeah, it's got 2 squirts of Helmar silicone in. So I'm running out. I like to just keep making up this tub of white, so I've got it there, which is a good idea, so don't throw any of your containers away. So I'm going to do a split twin with the cool colours on one side and the warm colours on the other. I'm not sure if I'll do something down, might even do a garden path, I'm not sure yet. Just going to literally let the flow dictate what I do today. So I hope you guys are all okay and you're coping well with what we're all having to endure at the moment, and you're not getting too stressed out. So just take this time while you're with me to deep breathe, deep breath, and just relax. I want you to relax in my art studio with me. If you want to pause the video and go and get a cuppa so you can sit there and have your cuppa, but please don't have your cuppa in your hand when I'm tilting my canvas, because as we know, that can go a bit AWOL. You can tilt the coffee onto yourself. I've almost done it myself, so watching back videos, or get in the moment and relaxed, and somebody tilts on the screen and you go and tilt either your iPad or your coffee or whatever it is over yourself. So you have to be careful of that. I'm going to put some of this Viridian, which I love, which is one of the new Mont colours. Now, of course, all below is a list to my suppliers in Australia and suppliers overseas too, or links to suppliers overseas. And if you would like to join our Australian acrylic pouring group by Chilly Cube and Cabriole Chappy Chic, then please hop over to our Facebook page and you can join our group there. So it is a group for worldwide, not just for Australian. It's a worldwide group, and you can post your own work there if you want me to have a look at anything that you've maybe given a go of any other artist. Doesn't have to be my particular pours. This is very flowy today. It's I think that's only the Viridian that's really quite a bit thicker, and you can see that it's not moving as well as the orange and yellows and red. A real nice hot lava. Actually, I like it on that angle. That's probably a good angle for it to be on, instead of it being totally equal on one side. Oh, yeah. I wasn't going to pour today, and I had a bit of time. I've just had my lunch and thought, my husband's working on a project down his shed, so why not come into my art room and get my bit of daily therapy? So, okay. Colours look nice together, don't they? I'm happy with those. Just trying to think if I will pour a little bit of silver that I have left. As I said, they're all the Mont colours. I'm just going to pour it on that end because I think I'll swipe back from there. Not sure. What do you think? I'll swipe down this way, and then so I have got two colours. I have got either that really deep berry delicious, which might be nice over the reds, I'm thinking. So I might try that, the berry delicious. So I might just give it a little go here. And I've also got a navy there. So I haven't had my Swifty swipe, my little custom Swifty swipe, for a while, so I'm thinking I'm going to have to put one back together because I didn't replace the one that I burnt out, basically. Oh, look at those colours together. Beautiful. Wow. I like that. I do like that. So that's that really deep berry delicious. I think I might save the navy for the other side, so I might continue this side with the berry delicious. And do it on an odd angle. Doesn't have to be in straight lines. Life isn't that way, is it? Definitely don't go on straight lines all the time. You take a wobbly, and at the moment we're all on this curve, trying to flatten the curve. So keep away from the fridge if you're trying to flatten your curve. Okay. Ooh, very fiery, gorgeous. I love it. Need a nice little piece there to swipe down. I've got a nice little piece of plastic somewhere. That one will do. It's probably not quite wide enough. So these are just a soft plastic file divider. That I cut up to use for swipes, and I just find them one of the best swipey tools. So it's a bit odd how these big cells and then sort of lacings, kind of oddish. Come on. Oh, turn it over. Fire and ice. How's that looking your end, guys? Can you let me see what you're seeing? Look okay? So, I mean, sometimes these pours that you just pour across like I did and tilt, so they can come really beautiful abstract art all on their own. You don't really have to do anything to them if you choose not to. It's just that I like for tutorial videos that I'm doing for you guys on YouTube. I mean, they're a good thing because it shows you all the options that you can have. So Is this the next? This is the navy. So I make up my Berry Delicious. I did show, I actually made it up on camera in my last video, or maybe the one before this. And this is the navy. So this I just make, this is very thin actually, and I'm wondering what this will turn out like. So I just might give it a little go first, otherwise I might continue on with the Berry Delicious. The navy, I just use the phthalo blue, add a blob of black and a blob of dark green. Oh, look at that. I can just see. It's a gorgeous shade. That Viridian, not vermilion, Viridian it's called. It's gorgeous. Actually, that's very nice with that. I'm not worried about that. It's very nice with those colours, with the icy colours. Fire and ice. That's probably a better name for it, isn't it? A frog in my throat, whatever you say. Okay, not much paint required for these swipes, and as you see, they can quite take over everything, so you don't need much paint at all for your swipe colour. Oh, I love those, love that. And I just do that on the end, because then the paint just falls over the edge nicely to cover my edges. I get that little one again, do that last little bit here, go down it. Take it easy, squeezy. Oh, there's something really sheeny, shiny in there. I suppose that's the silver. Wow. Okay, better try a little bit of magic wand on it. Okay, what I might do is I might do one side with my wand and one side with the butane, which I haven't used my butane in absolutely ages, because the heat wand is so much safer and it does the same thing, but slowly. It heats and it doesn't burn the paint. But I'm just gonna see, because somebody said that they miss my clusters. I used to get like just round clusters with the butane torch, so I'll just see. I haven't used it in a while, so we'll just see if I can get, see, it's got quite a fierce flame. So there's the clusters that you can get, because you've just got this intense heat coming down. And there's a fly, and so if you come near this painting fly, I'm sorry, you're going to be torched. Doesn't sound very nice, does it? But there you go. So that is the butane. Here's the fire. Let's try the ice with my gorgeous little Wonder Wand. Just acts a bit slower, so I'm just going to wave this all over. See the smaller champagne cells coming up, but definitely those big ones will pop through. Those colours are just absolutely gorgeous. Look at that, wow. Fire and ice. Well, that's interesting actually, because a few people asked me or said, oh Gilly, I miss your clusters that you used to do. And that's when the torch, obviously what you just seen with the butane torch, it's just got such an intense heat, and it just basically throws the heat straight down. Instead of, if I'd have waved the torch all over it, I probably would have got more like this. But that's a great look. I'm happy with that. I will leave this for a little while because I can see that there is load of paint, and if I leave it for about 20 minutes, I'll go have a cup of coffee. What happens is the paint absorbs into that canvas a bit and self levels, and the cells will, you know, make the cells either swell up or go their own little way. And if I do want to do something through the middle, I may be doing the balloon slide through the middle, but I'll come back and do that. So there you go. I just love it. Fire and ice, completely completely different look each side, but all the paints were made up exactly the same. Well, there you go, guys. Look at those cells. I've left it for maybe about 15 minutes. The cells have swollen up. Look at the icy side. They completely different cells than the fire and ice. But I'm going to do balloon sliding. You know what I'm like with my balloon art. Magic. So let's get should I go with a smaller one or keep with this one? Okay, I'm going to slide. I'm going to go from the middle out there, out. So I'll start here. I'm going to do a balloon slide. So just sliding through the whole lot. Cells will pop up in that. The paint is still very wet, so probably I could do with leaving it even longer, but I'll just try. It just adds a bit of cool definition in the center there, instead of it being sort of a demarcation line. I think I like that better. Let's see what my heat torch brings up, some little cells in that. I think I'm going to leave this one. If I come back and it's dried a fair bit, because there's a lot of paint on there obviously, and I feel that I need to give it some more balloon work, I will go for it, as I do, because it's my art room, my rules, so I will go that little bit further with it. If I think it, you know, no, it's fine, I like it like it is, I will leave it. So I'll just try this little. Oh, look at those colours. Wowzers. Where have I got something that I can press those on now? Okay. Beautiful. Just through that line, just... I realise like what it is about loving the balloon work, because every time it turns out it is never exactly the same, that's for sure. And it's just the colours that it then brings up, and the different effects. It's just, you know, just stunning. I'm just still enthralled by the effects that it brings up. And the lovely colours, gorgeous. So if you wouldn't have gone any further than that, then you just stop right there. Oh my goodness, look at those. Got a card there, punch it on. See, well, that's a bit not so good. But if you have some nice like gift card material, I mean, you can use all of your balloon kisses and rolls to put on gift cards and let them dry, and then you can use the Capriole Shabby Chic sells there. I got the gold embellishing, well, that one's white, but I've got gold as well, embellishing pens, and I bet my son has pinched it. Oh no, there you go. That's a gold one. They're really nice to embellish paws if you just want to do some outlining. But what I'm saying is, if you do a card with a bit of your balloon work that you're pressing on some nice gift cards, you've got, you know, some really personal nice gift cards, and then you can embellish them after they've dried really nicely, like I said, with those pens. So that's another really good idea for you to try. So okay, I'm going to leave it there. I am going to walk away, she said, for the time being. But if it gets changed, the photos will be on the end of this particular work, and I can tell you it is so nice and bright. It is really cheery and uplifting. So Fire and Ice, there we go. Let me know what you think, guys. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. It's absolutely free. And hit the notification button if you would. I would truly appreciate it. So until the next episode, I'll see you guys next time. Please stay safe, and bye for now.